Hello everyone. The ancient world is full of mysteries that, even today in the age of technology and artificial intelligence, remain unexplained. Curses that, after thousands of years, are not only forgotten but are still claiming victims. Stay with us until the end of the video. Curse 1, the Tomb of Tutankhamun, the Kiss of Death. Many have heard of this one, but it's truly terrifying. In 1922, an archaeologist named Howard Carter discovered a hidden tomb in Egypt belonging to the young pharaoh Tutankhamun. On the tomb wall, in hieroglyphs, was written, "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the pharaoh." Everyone laughed and called it superstition. However, by 1929, 11 people involved in the excavation or who had entered the tomb had died under strange circumstances. The most famous was Lord Carnarvon, who died from an infected mosquito bite. Afterwards, his brother committed suicide, and his nurse also died. Many called it coincidence. But in 2005, scientists discovered toxic bacteria within the tomb's environment. One question remains: can these bacteria explain all the consecutive deaths and string of misfortunes? Curse 2. The Sumerian Curse Tablet, the Untreatable Pain. In Iraq, a 4,000-year-old clay tablet from the Sumerian civilization was discovered, inscribed with a chilling curse. It reads, "Any disrespect to this sacred place will be punished with a pain that healers are powerless to treat." In 1991, 6 foreign archaeologists removed this tablet from its original site and transferred it to a museum. Within a few months, all of them developed a strange neurological illness that gradually paralyzed their muscles. Modern doctors ran every test possible but could neither diagnose nor cure the disease. All 6 remained wheelchair-bound for the rest of their lives. It was as if the curse on the tablet had truly done something that left modern science utterly helpless. Curse 3. The Aztec Death Mask, the Malevolent Gaze. In Mexico, a terrifying mask made of dark green jade was discovered, said to have belonged to a high priest of the Aztecs. Inscribed on its base are the words, "The eyes of this mask shall forever follow the beholder." Since its discovery, anyone who has taken a photograph with this mask has suffered vision problems. The most severe case occurred in 2008, when a professional National Geographic photographer suddenly lost his eyesight completely after photographing the mask. When scientists examined the mask with advanced equipment, they detected strange, unidentifiable radiation emanating from its eyes, a phenomenon not seen in any other historical artifact. Curse 4. The Ostraca Stones of Romania, a family plague. In a remote cave in Romania, 13 flat stones were discovered, inscribed with ancient text containing a curse targeting an entire family. It reads, "For generations, whoever takes these stones shall bring calamity upon their house and lineage." In 2017, a wealthy German collector with a passion for antiquities purchased all 13 stones and joyfully took them home. But disaster struck almost immediately. Within just 2 years, 5 of his close family members, his wife, 2 children, mother-in-law, and brother, died in separate accidents. He himself lost his entire fortune in the stock market and went bankrupt. Where are those stones now? It is said they were returned to the cave, as no one else has been willing to touch them since. Curse 5. The Thai Buddha statue, the deadly selfie. In an ancient temple in Bangkok, there is a 700-year-old Buddha statue infamous as the Cursed Buddha. Legend says that anyone who takes a photo of this statue will suffer a fatal accident within 1 year. A simple selfie is all it takes. In 2019, 3 foreign tourists together took a selfie with the statue. One of them fell from a cliff and died 2 months later while hiking. The second was killed in a car accident in their home country. The third, who had gone fishing, was attacked by a shark and perished. Unofficial statistics claim that since the year 2000, at least 17 people have died after taking photos with this statue. A large sign now stands in front of it that reads, "Photography prohibited." For your own sake. Curse 6. The Dead Sea Scroll, the Wrath of the Priests. Among the famous Dead Sea Scrolls, there is one densely filled with elaborate curses. This scroll curses enemies and tomb robbers, stating, "The gods shall devour their livers, and their offspring shall remain in darkness forever." In 2015, an antiquities dealer known only as Mr. X smuggled this scroll out of the Middle East to sell it. A few months later, with no prior medical history, his liver completely failed. doctors could not determine the cause. Simultaneously, both of his young children suddenly lost their eyesight. No medical reason for their blindness could be found. It was as if the 2,000-year-old curse was being executed, word for word. Curse 7. The Viking Axe, Deadly Lightning. In Norway, a highly ornate silver axe from the Viking Age was discovered, used for religious ceremonies. On its handle, in runic script, is written, "This axe knows only one master." Since the day of its discovery, anyone other than the original excavator, who later died, who has touched this axe has suffered electricity-related accidents. In 2021, 3 museum staff members responsible for moving the axe each had a separate electrical mishap. The first suffered a severe electric shock while working with electrical appliances. The second was struck by lightning on a sunny day, while being the only person hit. The third received a fatal electric shock in the laboratory from a simple device. Stranger still, when the axe was examined with equipment designed to detect electrical charges, it showed nothing. It is as if this lightning comes from another world. Now it's your turn. Which one of these curses do you think is the most real? Be sure to let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a journey into the unexplained.